Alright, what's good everybody? It's your boy Akin. Welcome to today's last vlog. Here to give you one more scout report on an offensive tackle headed towards the 2017 NFL Draft. This vlog, I'm here to talk about Adam Bisnowaty coming out of Pitt. Now, he's actually was a 2-year starter, first team all ACC honors at left tackle for the last 2 seasons. Let me rephrase that. He was a 4-year starter, and he was consecutive first team all ACC honors at left tackle. Let me just correct that. Now, he actually has some credit that belongs to him due to the great success this past season for Pitt, going 8-5 and having big wins over Clemson and Penn State. Both those two teams were in the top 10 during their games against Pitt. Now, this is a local product coming from Pittsburgh itself, and Adam is a pretty good prospect to look at for this year's draft. Now, it's time for me to talk about his strengths and weaknesses. He does have good broad shoulders, long arms, and a higher cut frame at 6'6", 304 pounds. Now, Adam possesses impressive initial quickness off the snap for a man of his size, and has sticky hands with which he latches on to opposing defenders, controlling opponents going from side to side. Now, while his build may suggest a finesse style of play, Adam is aggressive and can be physical, in which his physicality certainly counters that perception. He plays with a guard's mentality, which is a good thing, firing off the snap and supplying a power initial punch to jolt opponents. He does have good power, and he actually has good at least adequate balance to remain outside at tackle in the NFL. He has enough balance to become an offensive tackle. That's why I have him as an offensive tackle prospect, but he might switch off to guard, but I do see him more as offensive tackle. Now, while quicker than he looks, he does projects best as a right tackle, perhaps, and even a guard, like I said, which is a little bit of a concern. I don't see him as a left tackle, but he could be at least a right tackle. Now, though he's mostly durable, he did miss at least 1 game due to injury in 3 of his 4 seasons, which is a little bit of a concern. So medical treatment can be a little bit of a concern, and he could be a tick slow off of the snap, and allows his pass to rise as he retreats in pass protection, which is a concern. But I think he could be coached a little bit more with that. I think he could be a decent player at the next level, and I see him as a 3rd round pick. I believe one team who could be looking at him is the New York Jets in the later rounds. In the 3rd round, I don't see him as a 4th round pick. I think he could possibly be a late 2nd round pick, but I see him more as a 3rd round pick for this year's draft. So that wraps things up for today. The next I'm going to catch you guys, I'm aiming for later on this week, in which I will give my top tight ends for this year's draft, to give you scout reports on them. So I'm actually going to be aiming either Thursday or Friday, but we will see. If not, I'm going to aim for the weekend, okay? Catch you guys then. Thank you for watching today's vlogs. I'm your man, Akin McCall.